Alright, so round 3 or the finals of this 8-man, and I'm immediately getting thought seized, so I gotta think some sort of Jun style black-greenish build, or Grixis Delver, but those decks don't start with basic swamp, so I'm up against tokens, which is probably the most underplayed deck in Modern that has the best matchups against the quote-unquote fair decks in Modern. I also have no Infect creatures in my hand, because he got rid of my Blighted Agent. And it's rough. Not gonna lie, guys, it's rough. It's also allergy slash chest cold season, so I ain't feeling too great. Not gonna lie. Um, but man, I don't know about you guys, but Magic is just getting boring. Like, Modern has turned into combo or bust. Um, okay. So now we're on the plan of my 3/3 Dryad Arbors versus his tokens, and tokens usually do pretty well against 3/3 Dryad Arbors. Um, no, but I've been playing Vintage lately, and even Vintage is boring the living hell out of me. I mean, I could have blocked and pumped there, but he would have just pathed the guy. So I'm gonna probe here. Alright, same stuff. Damn, I feel like garbage. I just, in Vintage now, everyone with a Monastery Mentor thinks they could play, and it's just a joke. Probably don't like Vintage because in Vintage Vintage is, it's all 100 card singleton basically. I mean, I have the Moxes and the Lotuses and whatever, but it's just not too much fun. So I'm gonna attack, and he takes it, which is a little worrisome. Why leave back a creature? Like, why not attack or block with your token? It's just kind of weird. Alright, that's fine. Told you I feel like crap. Standard is so boring right now. I really think the problem is that when you have red deck wins, legitimate deck in every format, um, it becomes a bad format. Oh, blowouts. I can keep my guys alive, but I'm basically dead this match. I mean, that's a good one. I can keep my guys alive. That's essentially it. But Standard is the #1 deck in Standard is mono red, which is sad. #1 plate, I mean, which doesn't really let you play the decks I like to play, which are like the blue black or the Esper control. And in Modern, mono red kind of takes away a lot of your deck strategies. Like, there's a reason why on Moto Dark Confidant is like 12 tickets. And it's even in Legacy, like, I've lost with Sneak and Show with an Emrakul in play to red deck wins, all because they're able to go like bolt fire blast game. Alright, so Path to Exile, make my dude so he can't do anything about it. Problem is he has a second path in his hand. Could have blocked there, really didn't matter. Gonna draw here and go to sideboarding. But when it comes to Modern, Modern has become the it combo format, and that's just not fun. It's like, who can get their combo pieces first? Now, what I like is this guy's playing black-white tokens. Now, while it's not the most expensive deck, and it's very draw-dependent, It's a deck that I think if there was someone who was able to take the time and build the correct um, mono, I mean not mono, but like token build, something with like Auriok Champ. Oh wait, let me just bring in spell skites. I want dispels. Um, dispels or spell pierce is really good against Zealous and Midnight Hauntings and things of that nature. Um, I think if you're able to get Bitter Blossom into a deck with Auriok champions, although I'm having, like, everyone's playing Sorin, I'm just like, that's not a good idea. I'm also trying to build American Narset, which is not easy in Modern because the American builds already have um, a very, very bad matchup against a lot of decks, especially since in Modern Control is hand disruption. This hand is alright. I have a turn 2 Blighted Agent, I have 2 Infect creatures, I have 2 ways of pumping my dudes. Um, if they didn't ban Deathrite Shaman, Junk Tokens would easily be the best deck in the format. Actually, I think any Deathrite Shaman would have helped out a lot of decks, only because he would have been able to gain life in colors that don't normally have gain life spells, other than like Obstinate Baloth. So, and with all the delve out there, it wouldn't have been broken. But what do I know, right? So I'm gonna play out my Ink Moth, and actually I think I'm gonna work on a tokens build, see what I can do with that. I'm not sure how good it is against Crixus, but there's just so little mass removal out there that if you could just swarm the board and have ways of beating, if you could swarm the board and you have ways of beating the combo decks, mainly like Rule of Law and stuff of that nature, it's a pretty good. It's got all the pieces, just missing a couple. Zealous, I'm just gonna pump my guy. And then next turn, which sucks here, is that without having, if I didn't have to use that growth, I could have gotten in for 11 Infect next turn. But this turn, I'll just get in for a casual play Pendulwave, and that sucks. I can't do. If I had a green source instead of that Ink Moth, that would have been 11 with the Pendlehaven. But okay, I'll basically put him at 1 life, kind of. It's kind of a half life, but I'll put him at 1. And oh yeah, also what's ruined Magic for me is Dragon's a Tarkir. I mean, come on. It is such a shitty set. And M16 Origins or whatever? Ugh. Alright, so basic Forest. That's fine. And he's gonna let me draw away. He's gonna let me draw out of this, which is even better. He should have just killed the Ink Moth right there. It's not like I'm gonna use a pump spell. He's at 1. The only thing I would do is tap the Pendlehaven, and I have enough land to play everything else in my deck. Like I said earlier, Infect is a deck that runs on 2 lands, maybe 3 at max. Very similar to Burn. Burn can live off 3 mana. Okay. Yeah, I'll use it. Get my other land. The only good, I mean, the best part about this is that I can, what's it called? The best part about this thing that's currently occurring is that he's thinning out my deck and putting cards in my graveyard in case I draw a Delve spell. Although, now that I think about it, Infect would have been pretty dirty if Treasure Cruise was still not banned. But either way, I'm going to put a creature in the play. Alright, so let's probe him. See what he's got going on. Not gonna take any more damage. No need to. He's got nothing. Which is good for me. He can profitably use his Sorin to block my Ink Moth, but only once, and I also now have a way of protecting it. But either way, I want to get in some damage here. He's gonna crack that as if I didn't already. Look at his hand. Ugh, already. See, I told you. Not feeling great. I don't even sound good. And I'm sexy, so if I don't sound good, it's bad. I mean, Merfolk is doing pretty well right now, so can't go wrong with that. Alright, so this gives him the ability to make a 3/3 token, but because I can give my creature protection from black, that should kill him. Now, if I didn't already look at his hand and see that he didn't have it, I would put him on Slaughter Pact. But this is just a quick warning to you guys. For those of you who play Slaughter Pact, I suggest that you be careful about what decks you played against, because I have someone's used a Slaughter Pact on me, and I've used Cryptic on their land before. So, alright, on to game 3. Sideboarding strategy was fine. Wild Defiance is meh. I could bring in Nature's Claim as a way of dealing with his Anthem effects. I like the old Anthem effects, man. I miss them. Like Crusade. You know, Crusade was so badass. Because it punishes you for playing it if you don't play it correctly. Carry and Call could be somewhat useful, but not great. The spells are alright, but not great. My sideboard's not made for tokens. Clearly. Although this deck does have room to add one off-color fetch land. One off-color land, I mean. Oh, this is a nice hand. I got Spellskite plus double Bladed Agent. That's a good one. Plus double Mutagenic. That's really strong. The Pimp Hand is strong here. Being on the draw is not amazing against tokens, but most sideboards are not made for tokens. They're made for other assorted decks like, let's say, Affinity. Like Twisted Image and Affinity is really strong. That's fine. I have a feeling he's going to take either Spellskite or Blighted Agent. Yeah, he took Blighted Agent, that's fine. Alright, Vines is good here. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage, no reason to fetch now. Plus, against a deck like his that wasn't playing any removal other than Path, I can actually get a Dryad Arbor here if I wanted. Alright, so he's got an Anthem, that's fine. I think I go first Spellskite, unless I draw an Ink Moth. I go Spellskite, then Blighted Agent. Because I have Vines, so I'd be able to protect the Blighted Agent. Ooh, there's an Ink Moth. Now I might want to play my Blighted Agent first, but I'm still going to play. The only reason I would say play Blighted Agent first is because if he draws Ghost Quarters, he'd be able to kill only one of my 2. Okay, Lingering Souls. His souls are now lingering. Now I have 2 ways of protecting Blighted Agent, which is very good. So next turn I'm looking at dealing 5. Yeah, next turn's lethal, barring a stupid misplay, which I've done millions of times, so is everyone else. Mainly it's the client's fault. In real life, I would, things are much different. Alright, what's he got here? Any day now. get attack, and okay, so he flashed it. No, did he flash it back? No, he just played Soren. That's fine. Alright, so the only thing I can think of is Slaughter Pact. And then I swing in, double mutagenic. Ooh, and I have a Dispel, so even if he does have Slaughter Pact, it shouldn't matter. Alright, oh. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I'm attacking him, right? Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Fucking... Damn it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. That puts me... Damn. That is... Like I said, barring a misplay. Why does he have a black-red duel? It's kind of weird. Alright, so either way, he's still dead next turn, I think. Is he? That's 3. That's up to 9. Crap, he's not dead next turn. Damn it. I can do 9 Infect to him. Unless he paths here, and then I can do 10. What is this? Oh, son of a... What the fuck is that? God damn it. Fucking Moto. He was dead last turn. And I clicked on fucking attack. Why would I click on attack? Oh, fuck. Doesn't matter. I'm dead on the swing back here. That is extremely frustrating. I mean, do I even have an out? No, I don't. Fuck. And that's how this 8-man ends, but I'm going to take this deck into a daily and see how it does. Just going to force him to attack. Maybe he'll attack my... Oh, I don't have a Planeswalker. That was... See, I like to show you guys good play, but I also show you bad play. Like that. So I will see you guys next time with a daily event. God damn it. Peace out.